Hey guys, welcome back to Small Screen Shakedown. Today we'll talk about why Nick Nite has been a huge success in the cartoon world. Let's head into it. Number 3, success story. After the Hearst Corporation, NBC and ABC announced in the summer of 1984 that they would spin A&E off into a separate 24-hour cable channel and stop broadcasting their programming over the channel space of Nickelodeon to take better advantage of valuable satellite time, Bob Pittman, president of MTV Networks, asked Geraldine Laybourne, general manager of Nickelodeon, to develop programming for the time period. Goodman and Siebert conceived the idea of the first oldies TV network after being presented with over 200 episodes of The Donna Reed Show, a 1950s sitcom that Laybourne despised.
Mary, Jeff, you'll be late for school.
I'm never late. Mary's the one. How can it take 40 minutes just to get dressed? What does she do?
And modeled the new evening and overnight programming block on the successful oldies radio format, the greatest hits of all time, and branded the block with their next MTV and Nickelodeon-style image evolution. Nick at Night made its debut at 8 p.m. Eastern Time as a block on Nickelodeon on July 1st, 1985. Its initial programming, running 7 days a week from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., was a mixture of sitcoms, films, and one drama series led by Dennis the Menace and accompanied by The Donna Reed Show, Turkey Television's offbeat comedy, which also aired on Nickelodeon, like Dennis, and Route 66. The 1995 Nick at Night 10th anniversary logo, a variant of the logo used for the block from 1992 to August 31, 2002, which in turn was modified from the original logo that debuted on July 1st, 1985, is the Nick at Night logo seen in this screenshot, located within the 0 in 10. Nick at Night started running a complete programming schedule in the early 1990s, with overnight hours filled with a mixture of secondary runs of shows airing on its evening schedule and series that were no longer shown on the evening lineup. Number 2, movies. Nick at Night has also shown movies in early prime time in addition to running sitcom reruns. After the 1985 to 1989 run of the Nick at Night movie showcase, until the summer of 2007, when it aired movies every week on Tuesday nights, the channel didn't air movies on its schedule again. Since then, the channel has occasionally aired films and started airing them periodically on Sunday nights since February 2010, beginning that month with telecasts of The Good Burger, Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, the Rugrats movie, and the Spongebob SquarePants movie, produced by Nickelodeon Movies. In addition, many of the other distributors' family-orientated films air on the block. Some films and special presentations that Nick at Night aired during 2010 and 2011 occasionally aired over what is normally the broadcast time of Nickelodeon. For example, the special School Girls premiere broadcast on February 21, 2010, aired at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, although Nickelodeon typically doesn't turn its channel space over to Nick at Night until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday nights. The Back to the Future trilogy, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Baby's Day Out, Pretty in Pink, National Lampoon's Vacation, Free Willy, The Brady Bunch movie, Stand By Me, Ghostbusters and its sequel Ghostbusters 2, Jurassic Park, The Nutty Professor, and The Parent Trap have been included in some of the films Nick at Night has shown in recent years. Since the fall of 2012, film broadcasts have become more common on Nick at Night, often airing on a near weekly basis, typically on Sunday nights. As of 2013, many films were broadcast on the channel at 8 p.m. on Thursday nights and at 8 p.m. on Friday nights as of 2017.
These days, hanging on to friends can be hard.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
But we'll be there for you.
Number 1, branding and commercials. A myriad of unusual and offbeat commercials, logos, and promotions have been used by Nick at Night. A team of highly imaginative writers and producers was assembled by Alan Goodman and Fred Siebert, modeled on their original 1981 creative team that had launched the MTV's sister channel. The group, which includes Scott Webb, Jim Levi, Dave Portorti, Jay Newell, Will McRobb, and Tom Hill, was guided to create a series of internal campaigns to highlight the apparent paradox shocks of a contemporary network setting that programmed 1960s and earlier reruns. A series of 5 promises were organized every hour into 4 30-second spots, each highlighting an attribute of the innovative format of programming. The channel began running a few distinct animated 10-second channel identifiers in 1986, produced by Noyes and Leyburn and the Fred/Allen Agency, that were repetitive in development, but all had vastly different endings, similar to the Rocky and Bullwinkle shows Watch Me Pull a Rabbit Out of My Hat gag. For shows airing on the network, there were also sarcastic promotions created. The voiceover and announcer would discuss the series, accompanied by clips and music, and sometimes the theme song of the show. There was also a unique way for the channel to inform viewers about the show that was about to air next. This simple concept would be revised many times over, starting with only some of the night's shows and their air times being listed as music played over an on-screen graphic. Dixie the TV Land Pixie, promoting Nick at Night brand reruns, included a few of Nick at Night's promotions in the early 1990s. The network would also play an interstitial series called Milkman during this time, about a milkman who would distribute good advice on his milk delivery route to customers. In 1995, a new mascot named Phil was introduced by Nick at Night. Phil was seen doing several stunts during the Block Party summer bumpers, such as dressing up as a crab. In an ID generally seen when signed on by Nick at Night, Phil was seen working as a technician to try to get Nick up and running at night. In January 1999, which was used until March 2001, Nick at Night received a rebranding produced by Scott Stoll and Chip Wass, who previously designed a set of CGI IDs for the network in 1996. The color yellow and shades of blue, which became more dark overnight, were prominently used by the rebrand. Typically, at the time, Nick at Night's IDs featured a moving illustration by Chip Wass and either a female voiceover singing a jingle about the network that ended with Nick at Night, the place for TV hits, or narration for overnight IDs by Bill St. James. In March 2001, in an effort to cash in on the reality TV boom, Nick at Night underwent an extensive rebrand with the new theme of unreality, with IDs and bumpers featuring clips from actual events, then going to clips from TV shows inspiring the events, and then ending with the Nick at Night logo and slogan, 100% sitcoms, 100% unreality. The slogan, all sitcoms, all night long, had one bumper used during this era. What do you think about Nick at Night? Do you believe it deserves its success? Let us know in the comments section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.